Hello all and welcome to another Caffeinated Entertainment video. A special Caffeinated Entertainment video. This is Art with my thoughts on the June 21st Nintendo Direct. So let's dive right into it, shall we? We got a lot to go over. First of all, let's lead off with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Hidden Treasure Zero DLC. Looking pretty forward to that once I get Pokemon Scarlet and Violet myself. Gonna enjoy getting me some of that and getting that done. And then we got Sonic Superstars, and that's coming out this fall. It looks like the first good 2D Sonic adventure in years, and I cannot wait to play some of that. And then of course, there is Palilia. It's going to be a free-to-play multiplayer game. It's coming out this holiday. They just had a short trailer on it. The graphics look good. It looks interesting, but probably not my bag, to be perfectly honest. And then they too announced that Persona 5 Tactica was coming to the Nintendo Switch. You all know I'm dying to play that, and I'm probably going to play it on my PS5, but it's good to see it go multi-platform and go to good. And then Myth Force was the next game up, and this looks interesting and looks very, very good. And it might be something I get. It was the turn-based card game that looked pretty interesting in my opinion, and I like those. It intrigued me. It's definitely now on my radar, let's put it that way. So, then they announced Splatfest for Splatoon 3 coming in July, which if you're a Splatoon 3 fan, I'm not, but if you are a Splatoon fan, then you should be excited, and I'm excited for you. Then Detective Pikachu returns in Detective Pikachu Returns. Listen, look at that. And this looks interesting and fun, and I might pick it up if it's detective-wise in the Pokemon universe. Cannot wait to play that. And then they announced the remake for Super Mario RPG. It's coming out November 17th of this year. The same day as Persona 5 Tactica, which is a risk in my opinion, but Nintendo games tend to sell well. I hopefully will get both close upon release, and we can go from there. Then they announced Princess Peach is getting a game, but they didn't say too much about it. And then they announced that Luigi's Dark Mansion was coming as well in 2024. And it's a remake, Luigi's Dark Mansion remake. And then the Batman Arkham Trilogy is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Excited for Switch-only owners to play the Batman Arkham Trilogy. But let's be honest, we played the Batman Arkham Trilogy already on better, more powerful systems. So this was kind of a dud in my opinion. Gloomhaven, though, coming September 18th, looks kind of interesting, actually. It looks different, we'll say. Not really on my radar, but if that's what makes your boat float, then good. And then they announced Just Dance 2024. If that's what makes your boat float, then good, because this body ain't dancing, so I don't care. Then we've got Silent Hope. That's coming on October 3rd of this year. Not too intrigued. It kind of looks like a Pokemon-ish clone, if I remember the trailer right. But it was good. And this kind of looks like a Stardew Valley or a Animal Crossing clone. This next one, which is Fae Farm, if that makes your boat float, then I'm glad for you. Then Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 is coming out October 19th. It's a racing game like Hot Wheels Unleashed. Hot Wheels Unleashed was free on PlayStation Plus at one point. I did pick it up. I did play it a little bit. And it was fun, so this should be fun too. Then we got Maniac Mechanics coming out July 13th, so not too far away. If that's your boat, then that's your boat. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't worry about it. It didn't look too impressive to me either. Then they introduced Mario Plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope DLC. This is another thing that I'm happy for when I pick up Sparks of Hope. There's going to be DLC, because I already have the first one. This is the XCOM based Mario Rabbids game, so you know I'm going to be picking it up at some point in the near future. You know that's going to happen. Then they announced Dragon Quest Monsters The Dark Prince. It's coming out December 1st. This is a day one purchase for me. No ifs, ands, or buts. The Dragon Quest Monster series have always been fun on the Game Boy and the DS, so this should be no different. Then they announced Pikmin 4 is coming July 21st of this year. And Pikmin 1 and 2 remakes are available right now in the eShop, so you can get your Pikmin fix if you're a Pikmin fan. I may jump on a Pikmin game. Maybe. It's a potential possibility, let's put it that way. Then you got the Metal Gear Solid Collection, Volume 1. It's coming out on October 24th. It's going to be fun, but I'm going to get it somewhere else, as you all will know. Plus, they announced that the Nintendo only Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 is going to be in the eShop at some point around that time as well. Then we have Vampire Survivors coming out August 17th. My apologies, August 17th. This didn't look too to me. Then they announced Headbangers Rhythm Rumble, which is coming out on Halloween, October 31st. It looked like a rhythm-based game. I'm not too much into the rhythm-based games. It did look like it was fun. It kind of looked like a cross between, to me, maybe Guitar Hero or Rock Band, cross between a Just Dance or Dance Dance Revolution. So if that's your thing, then go about it. Then they announced Penny's Big Breakaway. It looked like a cel-shaded platformer kind of thing. It looked kind of fun. It looks kind of interesting. And it'll be something on my radar, but not quickly picked up or anything, because you all know we have plenty of games to get on. I still don't have Tears of the Kingdom or Sparks of Hope, or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I'm already 3 games back by my count. So this will have to be a ways away. Then they announced Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 DLC. I'll have access to it when it drops, because I am an Expansion Pass member. So that is something that will be interesting. Then they announced a remake of Star Ocean 2, the Second Story R, coming on November 2nd. I'm going to look and see if it's coming to any other platforms, but if it isn't, then I will pick it up on Switch, because I do like the Star Ocean series, but I have an inclination it's coming to other platforms. Then they announced WarioWare Move It out on November 3rd, so they're jam-packing the holiday. Then they announced that later this year they're going to have Nintendo Live in Seattle, Washington, where a lot of championships are going to be held, like the Smash Brothers and a bunch of others. Mario Kart 8 will be held and things like that. So if that floats your boat, I'm not going to it. It was like, okay, you didn't need to announce that a day before things were up. Then they announced the Zelda and Ganondorf amiibos available this holiday season. So not too bad. You got the Link amiibo right away when the game dropped last month, and then you're getting 2 more amiibos, and Zelda and Ganondorf coming this holiday season. And then they announced Super Mario Wonder, the new 2D Mario game, which will be a pretty much automatic buy for me, because it's coming out on October 20th of this year. I love my 2D Mario, need my 2D Mario, and you know how that goes. But that's what they announced. It was a mixed bag for me. There was a lot of good stuff, like Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince. They had Detective Pikachu. They had Super Mario RPG, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. They announced Pikmin 4's release date. They had DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So there was a lot for me here, and there should be... there's a plethora and a cornucopia of things for multiple gamers. That's why I love Nintendo, and I've been a Nintendo fanboy for a long, long time. But those are my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct for this past week. It was good. I'll give it a B, same that I gave the PlayStation, because there were a few games that missed the mark, but not that many, but it was good. And until next time, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And leave in the comments down below what you thought of the Nintendo Direct and what your thoughts were and what grade you would give it. But until next time, game on. I'll see you again soon. And peace.